Hello viewers, you're welcome to Economy Today on TVRC. I am your host for today. Olanyo Kudus Oluwatobiloba is my name. And here with me on set, I have Dr. Akintunde Somi Vincent, who is our lead analyst here on TVRC. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
It's really nice to have you on set with us today. So we'll be talking about a very interesting topic, cryptocurrency and airdrop. Is it a potential or just a distraction for Nigeria's economic future? And we're going to find that out today by delving into this particular question. First of all, we'd like to ask, Doctor, what does airdrop signify in the crypto world or in blockchain technology, as the technicians may say?
Okay. Airdrop generally is the distribution of free token into wallets as a result of as a market strategy.
Okay.
For either an upcoming product.
Okay.
So generally, it's just distribution of free tokens, just stipends into diversified wallets, different wallets across board.
Okay.
Just to support a product that is just coming up.
Okay, so the main aim of airdrop is just to promote a particular project.
Yes, it's to promote a project. So they people are gathered across board to project such a product,
Okay.
and they are being rewarded with tokens, just tokens.
Okay.
Underline that word, tokens.
Tokens. Okay, beautiful. So I'd like to ask, Doctor, what benefits do airdrops have on at least the Nigerian economy or the economy at large?
Well, in my opinion, I think it has little or no benefit. We all witnessed what happened recently. Of course, those who have enough money, to finance, to finance the airdrops, eventually come, but their benefits are always, they amount to little.
Okay.
For example, you are told to purchase a particular amount of airdrop to boost. You are going to pay to boost whatever you want to boost. So it is to what effect? It amounts to little or nothing. So the benefit, I think it's no. I mean, you remember the one that happened recently, that of hamster.
Yes, that was a very, very serious
case. Across everywhere. I mean, it was more or less like, I mean, so many has actually happened. We've witnessed a whole lot, but the popular one is that of hamster. To the extent that people had to move out of Telegram,
yes, just
because of that particular, because it amounts to dust. Let me use the word that is being used in the technology, in the technical, in the word or in the blockchain world. They call it nothing but just a dust. So, take a look at some. Of course, they won't really do more than they won't really do more than people. We have people that are really in charge of this particular airdrop. They are all a businessman is started to make profit. So it is only some part of the profit that they are willing to share
to give out. Yes.
Okay, you don't expect them to make profit, and you want them to pump the whole profit into the wallets of the individual. No, they have a certain amount that they intend. I mean that
yes,
they plan.
I understand it has been predetermined most times.
Push into. So to me, I think it's not something that It's not something that one can really capitalize on.
Wow.
As a career. No. How are you going to say you are an airdrop?
Airdrop.
Well, we have the crypto traders. We have those who are trading. We have the crypto. We have those who are into Binance and what have you. That one is so it's more or less like a side hustle.
Okay.
It's a side hustle as regards that. But now, as an individual, you are not trading. You are not into the crypto world. You are not into what all this blockchain world. You are not into all you want to do is just the airdrop. You now, from morning till night, you are now tapping, believing that that will amount to something for you. It's more or less like a waste of time.
Wow.
And a waste of resources, because the time you ought to use to do something, something
more productive,
visible, something more, like you said, productive, for yourself. Then you are wasting your day tapping. Even those who does not even understand the trading world. You see, like those who are supposed to. This has even led to so many accidents, because people believe that it's an avenue for them to make a substantial amount of money. Like when you say the Marua, those who are driving the tricyclist, Even those are the motorcycle. Those are the motorcyclists, the Okada, the popular Okada, and Keke and Kekemo. You see them, they now hang their phone on their, what's it called? Tapping while driving.
While driving. Can you imagine?
Somebody is driving the motorcycle Okada and you are still tapping on Okada. So people are, this has lost to, has led to a whole lot of people losing their lives, due to the careless and in the long run.
Okay, so
in the long run, it amounts to nothing. It's still very much.
Do you believe it is just an elaborate distraction?
Yes, I think.
Because we see a lot of youths.
Yeah, because see, the knowledge, the acquisition of knowledge in that regard is still very much. Those who has the know-how, those who have the propositional knowledge, those who have the procedural, the how and the that of the trading world, they are very little. It's more or less like an whole commerce affair. People are doing it. I want to do it without asking question. Like I said, what ordinarily should be a kind of a side hustle, people are turning it into a lifestyle. People are now staying within their four wall. They don't want to do anything again. They are not trading. They are not thinking about the volatility of the market volatility. They are not looking at the saturation, the market saturation. They are not forecasting. They are not looking at how to trade into, they are how to do a proper trade. But all they do is just to sit in the forward of their. When they wake up in the morning, they tap the phone. They can do that because they have all manner of platforms. They have. The recent one is the tool market.
Yes.
Some and again, some few months backward, dogs. Okay, and again we have Amstar just concluded this,
Amstar, Bloom,
and Bloom, all manner. So they have all. If you check some people's phone, they have in their 50s. So we have some people that spend their whole day tapping. Tell me, even when they say, if you use the whole year to become to prepare for madness, when are you going to come into the street to start? You see, so when you say you want to spend your day, and in the long run, when the listing is out, you notice that they are all in 0.1%.
Yes, very, very little.
Little and everything. It amounts to
like peanuts.
They say some it's $6, $5, some $3. Some they even the inconsistency in the currency. Some as soon as they wrapped up their listing and they are all out, they are moving to the tokens. You see those currency dropping because of the market saturation.
Yes, sir.
They start dropping little by little. You say, but I was given $12. All of a sudden it's not becoming. It's not $3.
Reduced, yes.
So you can see the inconsistency, and people have wasted energy, wasted times and resources. So it doesn't. Even those who are in the trading world, those who think they can use their money to purchase some modicum of to get some products just to boost themselves up, it still doesn't worth it, because in the long run you cannot predict the listing. Predicting the listing is where the issue lies. Despite the fact that you've pumped a lot of investment, you have a lot of into the, you still can't predict it, and this is what the crypto world is all about. It's not something you can just sit down. It has to do with a whole lot of forecast.
Yes.
Just like back in time, our forefathers, our dad used to play pool. They will start making some weather. They will start forecasting some things. Okay, this one will win. This one will not win. Like those who are playing all those naira bet this time around. All those who are playing betting. Do that. So you can. They are unpredictable. So it's I don't think, like I said, it doesn't really.
Wow,
doesn't
that's
really
a
want
lot.
it.
So just to round up this particular session, my final question is it possible that this airdrop can be harnessed or utilized for something positive for the economy? And if it can, if you agree that it can, how can we harness it to drive profits for development and for development of the Nigerian economy? How can it be done?
See, let's call a spade a spade. A spade a spade. It's more or less like you're asking me that can we harness naira bet for the development of Nigerian economy?
I like that. That's very apt.
Like I said, it's ordinarily it has to come with a lot of information, a lot of sensitization. Like, see, engaging in an airdrop fiesta of airdrop activity it's not bad in itself. It should, but you can't capitalize on it as an individual. To say every day of your life you want to something that is not predictable, that is inconsistent, and you still want to spend the whole of your time, it's, and funny enough, it's time consuming. And despite the fact that it's time consuming, so a person can waste his life, because waste your life in the sense that when you are tapping, you are doing it because you have some percentage of your battery is filled up to the pinnacle. So even while you are spending 2 hours, 3 hours, you don't even know that time is going.
You don't know that time is going, of course.
But you can, that such a time can be you can convert such a time in doing something productive, something that is worthwhile. Just imagine as an artisan. As an artisan, maybe you are an artist. Maybe you want to spend 2 hours to do your painting. After the painting, you are able to see what you painted. You say, wow, this is beautiful. But, this is something you can measure. It's measurable. Either you are going to sell it or not, it depends on the artist. But this airdrop, you've invested time and energy, tapping through the day. Yet, you are not going to be the one to determine the amount you get from it. So, it's not consistent. And that should not be encouraged. Instead, people should be encouraged to do something productive. I'm not saying doing it is bad. It could be seen as a second side hustle where you do at leisure. At leisure, not, I don't know if you are getting it. Like, it's not something you just dive into, that you say you want to, except you want to understand. Like, and I said those who really have the wherewithal, that understand what it takes to go into this trading, this crypto world, crypto market, they are limited, they are few in their numbers.
That's true.
But others, they are more or less like all commerce affairs. Everybody is just facing this direction. Everybody is facing one direction. Then this one will just fall on the person, and also. So it's as regards Nigerian economy, so far so good. I think there are other things we can really put our mind. Like when we are talking about technology being the future, it is not in this regard, sir. No, it is not. It's not in this regard. Where do you know that funny enough, people are also pumping money into this crypto world. They don't even understand there's people buying signals. So people are buying signals. Some they don't even understand what to do per time. When to pump in money, when not to pump in money. They don't. So it's look at a dicey situation that you don't even understand, and you want to invest. You want to put your hard-earned money, the money you've worked tireless for. So it's quite unfortunate that so many Nigerians are engaging in this kind of adventure, where we see our people. There's so much you can do with iron as an artist, just to give another point of reference. Okay, so much to do with furnitures, for design, for industrial and interior designs. So much to do with tires. Unused tires. So much to do with just to talk about just on the base of design alone. I'm talking about design. So much to learn. So much you can even agriculture, when you have your farmland, you know when to plant, when to harvest and everything. We have so many productive activities out there. Like people going into rearing of doing some animal husbandry, some agricultural whatsoever. Of course it comes with its own risk. But that risk they are still measurable. Compared to things that of course you are going to get a particular, like I said. Okay, look at the definition of airdrop. There's an airdrop is a token. Tell me, how can we use token to raise the economy of this country? Mm-hmm. If you are getting peanut, I'm getting peanut. A token compared to the energy that, just do the calculation, the energy that you put in and the result you are getting
does not commensurate.
Do you think are they leveling up? They are not. You can see that the commensurate, they are not commensurate. So, like I said, as regards our economy, it amounts to little or nothing.
Wow, that's a lot. Thank you very much, Doctor. You've got viewers. Doctor has been able to demystify the importance of airdrop, especially with regards to the Nigerian economy, and we've been able to conclude that, of course, most of them have very little or no benefits, especially to the Nigerian economy. And I hope you enjoyed this session. Take care of yourself. I remain your humble host, Olaniun Kudusolu Atobiloba. Till next time. Bye for now.